Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So it's that time of the week. Our Misfits box just arrived. We're still on the same schedule where they have the Mischief and the Madness box. And of course, this is the Madness box. The $35 per box. I get mine shipped to me on Wednesdays. I just found that works better, and I tend to like my deliveries better on Wednesdays compared to Saturday. Those are the only 2 days that are available, at least last time I checked, for my local area. But I did also add on some Brussels sprouts for this box, but everything else is what should be included in the box, so the same as if you would order it. I did turn y'all a little bit because the sun is like blaring in, so I'm hoping this angle works out okay. We have our recyclable material that's down in the package. I really hope we have a new little recipe or info page. I'll turn it this way so that holds that. But if you're new to Misfits, what Misfits is it's an ugly produce company. So things that are in bulk supply, too large, too small, kind of misshapen, we get them at a discounted price. Everything in here is supposed to be organic as well. You see that it had the little dividing material and a little ice pack was down in it. Now, it is just the beginning, or not quite the beginning of April, but it's the end of March, and you see it's already melting pretty good. We're about 83 degrees today in Louisiana. So, those ice packs will definitely be needed. Oh, we have a second one. It's been a little while since we've needed a second one, but there we go. And you can cut those and drain them and recycle the packaging. We're going to save some of those for our trip that's coming up so that I can put them in the cooler and then drop them off at my brother's when we get there. But those are my add-on, my Brussels sprouts. They look wonderful. They're huge, but that's okay. We love Brussels sprouts. So that's our add-on. We won't count that in there. But then right on top, ooh, we have our kale. We do have a few spots already that I see are yellowing already. But overall, they look really good. The leaves are really tight knit together, so very fresh. And our collard greens. Eleanor's been loving some collard greens. Ooh, those have a little purple hue to them. Pretty. But our collard greens. And I did customize this box. So if some things you're like, oh, I don't eat that, that's okay. You can customize to what you like out of all the options. If you've never done Misfits before, I do have another video that if you go to our page, which I'll leave a link to our page at the very end of the video, you can check out and see what it looks like to customize. So when we're saying like customize our box and pick out things from the categories, that way you'll understand what we're talking about. But if these aren't things that you would like, you don't have to pick them. I got some more cherry tomatoes. It does look like one is busted in it because there's some juices, but I don't see where that's at. But they look really good. And I have a second one. Oh, those look delicious too. And again, all of this is organic. So that's not a have to for me, but it's an extra little bonus. Some green bell peppers. I don't usually order, I don't think I ordered green bell peppers. I think I ordered something else. So I'll have to look and see if they substituted. I think I ordered red peppers. So we'll have to see. But another green pepper. And a pear. I did order some pears. That was one of Thatcher's requests. Eleanor's was collard greens. Thatcher's was pears. So we have 4 pears, and these all look really good. The only thing I've seen so far is this one's a little soft, but still beautiful. Let's see. Our little radishes. When I started Misfits, I had never eaten radishes, and now we love them. Our broccoli, just one little spot. Looks wonderful though. We have another broccoli that looks really good. Let me move these bulky things back here. Give myself some room. Now I know some people don't like celery, but I did specifically choose celery because I need to stock back up on what I've used through the winter for my soups and stews and stuff. So in Louisiana, we use a lot of celery in the base of our vegetable, in our soup, stews, just etouffee, everything. So I need some more so I could chop up and get it in the freezer. So that will work out wonderful. And those are 2 huge bunches. Let's see what we got. We have a little acorn squash. Now we are coming to the end of squash season, so I don't expect that we'll have this much longer. And it looks like that's the only acorn squash I got. I'm going to put that there. Let's see, we have another pear. There's some more radishes. And our oranges. Now that one is not looking too pretty, so I'll have to go ahead and peel that one and make sure it's okay so that it doesn't mess with the other vegetables. But these, it's funny though to see the color variation between all of these. Like you see the yellow orange and the bright orange and that one. Another pear. Those look like different. I'm not a pear aficionado, but those look like different kinds of pears. I'm okay. Doesn't matter to me. We like pears, and if Thatcher's going to eat it, then there you go. I'll probably have 1 or 2, but he'll probably have the bulk of those. And then our rat tails, as we call them, but our beets. Oh, let's see. Running out of room. That's a good thing, though. That's a wonderful thing. I also noticed whenever I order some more awkward things, I tend to get a little bit more of them. Now here's one of the things that kind of makes me go, huh. This is supposed to be a box to feed at least 4 or however much, but I have 1 apple. So we're going to fight over 1 apple. I'll win because it's a Honeycrisp. But I say that Thatcher will probably win because he'll probably eat it before anybody. But 1 apple. Like, maybe even you could get by with 2, then you have 2 halves. You can put on a lunch with a sandwich or something, but just 1. And then we have our radishes. Now, they're, like I was saying about the, a sole, like little parsley, or maybe that's some celery leaf. What I was saying about ordering things that are kind of awkward for other people to maybe choose is I chose some radishes, and then look here, I'll move this so y'all can see how much I got. So there's 3 huge ones, 2 more, and then 3 more. So really good box. Let's see if we got one of the little information cards or recipe cards. We did not, but that's okay. But all of this for $35, and it's organic. I can definitely tell you though, these were supposed to be red peppers, or maybe even orange peppers, but it was not supposed to be green peppers. So this was a substitute because I remember I already wrote down on my list that I was going to make stuffed peppers, and I don't make the stuffed peppers with green ones. But again, I'll take these, chop them up, and they can go in the freezer with the celery, and we'll save them for soups and the base of a bunch of our meals. But kind of sad because this makes a big difference in meal planning for me. I don't like the flavor of the green pepper for things like fajitas and stuffed peppers, but this is our whole box. Again, this is the add-on. Now, they do say that with the Madness box, they guarantee 14 varieties of items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I wonder if this individual pear is supposed to be another variety. Or did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm guessing this 1 pear, this 1 apple, and this 1 acorn squash are 3 varieties. Not in my mind. I still am very happy with the box. I just think that maybe instead of 2 bunches of celery, just do 1 and then maybe 2 apples, or instead of all 5 of these kind of pears, which I didn't order 2 types of pears either, I can tell you that. So several things it looks like were substituted. I'll have to go back and see. I'll leave y'all a little note at the end to tell y'all what I noticed ended up being substituted. I still love my box. I'll still continue to get it. But this gives you an idea of what would come, how things could get substituted out and changed up. And they do have a lot of changes coming. I'm curious about how that will work. I'll leave a little link on the screen to our Facebook, not our Facebook, we have a Facebook page too, but our YouTube page, and to another video if y'all would like to see more of our content. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll also leave a discount code down below in the description if you would like to give Misfits a try. I think right now it saves you $10 off your first box, so that's like 25% of your box. That's awesome. But give it a shot if you want. I love it. We live by it, and you can see our little fruit and veggie stand definitely needs it again. Time to restock. No, we'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hey y'all, so it's 5-Minute Future Self Krista, and I looked at my Misfits order to just see, because it's very atypical for this many things to be off. And what I realized is, 1, this is all, like, they just classify these all as different types of Bartlett pears. So those are all supposed to be like that. I did just get 1 apple and 1 acorn squash. But these look so similar and yet not similar at all that I grouped them all into the same group. These, I believe, are my watermelon radishes, and these are my turnips. So we do have our 14 varieties, because this would be one and this would be another. But I did see that they sent me green peppers instead of what I ordered were the red peppers. Now they did change the label from whenever if you compare my first order to what says was delivered, the first order says red peppers, the delivery order says mixed bell peppers. So that's where this comes in at. So I got everything that said it was coming on the delivery, but again, they swapped out the peppers. Everything else is what it should be. I checked over just to refresh myself and got exactly what I'd customized otherwise. But thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time for real this time.